Oh, it's in a very bad place.
Thank you, Spice. You're the best.
Okay,
This
zone
thing
down.
had no sound again.
Oh, what keeps doing this?
So I think it's resetting back to the settings I had it on before I went live, which is where the mic audio and the game audio is muted.
Weird.
Because I do that so that people don't hear us.
Oh! I might die.
Don't.
Where are you?
I flew too close to the sun. I'm going in. I'm good, maybe. Alright.
If anyone sees a green item that you want me to reroll, let me know. Or
found another slug. We don't need slug, right?
No.
There's a Uke 3D printing machine right there.
I do have a key
Here,
as well.
quick, come re-roll this lychee seed.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, Spice and Rio. Thank you both. Bam! Left and
That's
Daisy.
left and damn.
That's not bad, but not what we need.
40
Shrine
seconds.
of Shaping.
Oh, the Shrine of Shaping is the, store... Press that. Store the health and then revive us once per map.
Okay, pressing it.
It just takes some of our health away for a bit. Should we hit boss, hope for green items, and then recycle them?
It's not a bad idea.
I think it's a very good idea.
And then use the money to go search out for the rest of the stuff.
Right.
We pretty much might be like stalling on this map and recycling a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, I see a thingamajig. Real quick. I'm roboing my way there.
Every time your black hole shows up, I'm like, oh, that's dangerous for us.
Yeah, me too. I'm usually in the center of it and I get really scared.
Lemurian.
If you just want to hit it, go for it. I fell. Wait, that was a thing right there.
Gotta deal with this elite first.
Word.
Alright, I'm good.
Heading up. And survey says, Beetle Queen!
Was it you guys that I was talking JoJo's with last week? I guess it would have been.
We've talked about
I
it
don't
previously. It depends on what.
I don't recall. I was talking to somebody about it. I finished Diamonds Unbreakable.
I vaguely
Oh, nice.
I vaguely remember us talking about it, going just over, like, the different... Oh my god, I'm about to die. I died.
You have died.
I'm alive!
Oh, that's right! That's the point of the souls! Don't die again, because we do need you for Chef.
Yeah.
True.
Now, don't pick up items. Let the items spawn and see what we get.
They're green.
There's one green.
I can recycle it.
One green, and it's regenerating scrap. God damn it.
Yeah.
You want me to recycle it?
Yeah. Chrono Bobble.
Can
I get that?
You can't recycle things multiple times, right?
No,
Correct.
What's the cooldown on Recycler?
37 seconds.
Could you recycle the other Queen's Gland so I can get something new?
Sure. I wish I'd thought of that.
Also, if y'all find chests and you want a discount, I do have the card that'll give us the discount.
Oh.
Nice. Alright.
Just watch out, it's dangerously close to the portal.
I do have 2 green items that I could turn into ukes and then try to change the ukes.
It's not a bad idea.
That is a Yeah, it's a really great idea.
I'll
No.
take a Neural.
Yeah, I just have a Will-O-Wisp and a Guillotine, so... Meh. I mean, Guillotine's cool to kill monsters, right? But... Also... Meh.
I think only one of us needs a guillotine.
Yeah, I would agree.
Bug? Chronic expansion. Gain damage after killing enemies in quick succession. Okay.
Which is a shame, because I do like the ukulele, but
Green.
Uh,
Kujaro's band, if anybody
could-
wants it.
uh,
I can re-roll it.
Or it's a
It's a
Runold's
good-
band. Yeah, you can save
you
it
can
to
re-roll it. Oh, there's a worm. Yeah, this is not a banned character, sadly.
I'll come over there.
Come on, what is the infusion drop rate?
Seriously.
Unlucky.
It feels like statistically we should have hit it by this point.
Input it.
What I can do too, I still have my guillotine and I got a death mark, and I can probably go turn those into guillotines. I could also take this band, whatever this band becomes, and turn a guillotine. I could also go turn that into...
Funny.
God damn it.
Having another uke isn't a bad idea.
Well, and I think because the uke are a new item, I think I can then recycle those ukes. We just have to wait 40 seconds every time.
Yeah.
Does this look like something?
So technically I've got 3 more chances. With all the green items I have.
I do like Ocular HUD, but I do love exclusive card more. I like making purchases.
It looks like I might be able to have 2 queues.
QQ. Yeah, I think it's because you can swap your interfaces, so
Yeah,
why not?
kind of wild.
There's also the remote caffeinator, which is good for healing if
yeah.
you need it.
Fucking Warhorn. And there goes the Warhorn.
Is Beetle Queen what happens after Beetlejuice? No, it's when Beetlejuice dresses up in a white tank top and jeans,
He slays.
and then strikes the pose.
I found another green that we could recycle. Rose Buckler.
On the way.
We're getting a lot of greens, but not the ones that we need.
Yeah. And there's a med kit, but that's not either what we need either.
It's up in 10 seconds, so I'll come hit that guy. Bum 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 bum.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum.
I wish there was a way to speed up the cooldown, some kind of cooldown.
Yeah.
Slicing.
Doctrine.
Ha.
That's not an item.
Rare beads. Oh hey, I'll get
That-
experience when I remove them.
Oh yeah.
Guess what I'm gonna go do.
I think they do need to like
Time?
store first, but I
Oh,
guess we
probably.
gotta leave.
Well, I've got 3 more
Or we can
chances.
do the uke trick.
Oh yeah, we could do the uke swaps. What do I have as
15
greens that I
seconds.
could get rid of?
I have
don't,
3 greens. I don't
I'm
mind.
not
moving.
in love with any of my greens except my ukulele.
I've got a uke, a death mark, and a guillotine now, but I don't mind giving those up.
So if we don't mind stalling this out to make the run really hard, which I guess as long as we got our thing, we win anyways.
Turk Dude coming in with a raid. What's up, Turk Dude?
Hey!
Welcome in, Turktopia. I'm WG Ashwood. Thank you very much for the shout out, Turk. Can we get a one of the new kinds of shout outs for Turk?
No, slash shoutouts.
Yeah, one of the We are playing Risk of Rain. I'm WG Ashwood. I will be your fancy focused host for this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We are playing, I think I just said we are playing Risk of Rain. We're trying to get the new chef character by swapping out a bunch of ukes for an infusion, hopefully. Random rolling. What's up, Pokey? Thank you very much for joining the raid and joining us
Alright,
this evening. Let's see.
30 seconds.
Charity of the month. This month's charity is Rainbow Railroad, and we are donating to them, and we're very excited to be able to do that.
See this cool Shrek cup Spice got me? Check that out.
What's up, Turk? Turk, if you need to run after the raid, go right ahead. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're drinking water, or you got to take care of your baby. Congrats again on creating a little human. And if not, why don't you go ahead and tell us what you were doing tonight? What were you playing? What were you doing?
You don't even head over there and swap some stuff?
I mean, it's really just like the recycler that is taking forever.
No, I know. I was just like, I have items that I can give up because I don't
Oh, I don't
need
really,
any of my greens.
I don't really care about any of mine either. I have a hunter's harpoon and a bandolier at this point.
The only thing I care about is my ukulele, and if I don't like it, I could get another one.
True. Oh, that's funny. That's what summons the ghost. I have the happiest mask. Chance on killing an enemy to summon a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I was freaking out, man.
It's a fun item.
Yeah. Hot damn guillotine.
Alright. Oh, you already did it again?
Ah! 30 seconds. So how's everyone's day?
Pretty good. I wonder if there's like, I wonder if there's like drop rate information.
Like a loot table. If you have the ukulele 3D printer, you can't get infusion. Ah!
That's that's what I'm fucking feeling like.
Uh-huh.
Like, what is the recycler? Let's see if like the recycler only does it between like the same kind of stuff.
Chronobobble again.
Chronobobble. Every 2 weeks, you've got a YouTube, but it's still early. Okay. Very cool.
We just
Right now,
Chef.
Right now, we're trying to unlock the chef character. So we're doing a you need 3 specific items to get the chef. I'll go show you. You need a bison steak, you need a slug, and you need what's called an infusion, which is like a vial of blood.
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 And we're sure it's green, right?
We're sure it's green.
Okay. I was too. The beetle guard. Was,
It's yeah.
There's a little chef back there. We need to put everything in the.
I like love this means of
We're just cheating the
doing
system.
this.
I would have loved to have kept that wax quail, but oh well. Agboo, welcome in!
Why couldn't you keep the quail?
Hey, Agboo.
Because I recycled it into a ukulele. And then I'm going to turn that ukulele into an infusion, obviously.
Obviously.
In 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go right ahead. It's a scythe.
Which is a lot like an infusion.
Wait, can we just keep
Oh, yeah.
recycling?
No, yeah, this is the strat.
This
Yeah.
is
We're
the
going to
strat.
wait. We're going to wait 50 minutes to get one infusion.
But when we do, oh god, when we do,
It's gonna feel so good.
it's going to be so good.
God, I wish we all had recyclers.
Me too. We'll all have
What if
the
we
chef.
What if you recycled the other orange equipment in the area into being more recyclers?
Okay, okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
So how many runs did you guys get through on Thursday? 2?
Well, wow.
Yeah,
Played for 3 hours. Must have been a good run.
No, it's just recycling.
Yeah, it was our longest. It was our longest run yet.
How many orange items could there be in the game, right? Probably less orange items than green items, right? What the fuck is that?
There,
Oh,
I just
it's the caffeinator.
Caffeinator.
Fucking,
Really wanted a sody pop.
yeah,
That does give each of us one.
it does. That was kind of cool.
It does cost money though.
True.
Cost a lot of money. That was $148 for 2 sodas.
Three. It was three. It was three sodas.
Yeah, it's 3. I got a soda too.
Yeah, that's a pretty good price, all things considered.
It's a lot of money for 3 sodas.
But we're out in
Well,
space, you know.
It's inflation.
Spamazon doesn't just like come out here because they want to. Shuriken, we haven't seen that yet. That's new. You know, that's
Pretty cool, pretty lit.
Yeah, yeah. Now I can throw shurikens. Not very often though. Oh, it's only on the first click. That's really not good for me.
I feel like we should put on some kind of a background video just unless we're
Yeah, you know
podcasting
what?
it.
Hear me out, Ashwood. Hear me out. Minecraft jumping puzzles.
No.
Uh,
Roblox obby.
More shurikens. All right.
Yay!
Oh, shurikens.
Aw.
Oh my god.
Chill and Risk of Rain 2.
Oh my god, you guys. I put in $1 and I win 4 quarters every time.
That's insane.
Yay.
It's a money glitch.
Okay.
I'm willing to wait.
I am too.
I'm willing to wait for it because I want the character.
Hey, you're gonna get the character and you're both gonna be like, oh, actually, this character's kind of bad.
Yes.
See, I've already read a review that said the chef character is completely underdeveloped.
Oh no.
Really? I think they sound fine.
God damn it.
I'm
Sure.
excited to give them a try.
Me too.
I think that they need their alternate abilities, from what I read.
Interesting.
I've heard worse reviews about the False Sun as a character.
Oh, do you get the false
I
sun as a
didn't know that
character?
either. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's the other. Spoilers, he's the secret unlockable.
Do you just have to beat him in order to unlock it?
No, it's more complicated. You have to go to the gold portal. You have to get Halcyon as an item. The Halcyon boss as an item.
Yeah.
And bring him back around to the False Sun, and then beat the False Sun with that item.
Wow.
It sounds way more annoying than something that is worth. Hey, Leeching Seed, that's a healing item. We're getting close.
I would love to keep that, but my luck's not that good. Hey, Dicey, welcome in.
Dicey.
I agree, Agbu. My money glitch keeps draining my account. Get paid in the next day, have no money. Yeah, it's got to be something wrong with it. There's got to be something wrong with it.
There's got to be something. Dicey, thank you for the hydrate. How you doing today? Lepton Daisy, still healing items.
Hey, look, we're getting closer.
And I just put a healing daisy or healing item into the recycler, so naturally, in 34 seconds, this is gonna be an infusion, right?
We can only hope, Dane. We can only hope.
That's all I've got is hope.
Very tired. I feel that.
Same.
Although, we just went through a hurricane here, so I haven't had work the past 2 days, and I'm working from home tomorrow, so I get to kind of take it easy.
Hell yeah.
Knees.
So, wishing that sort of luck upon thee. Oh hey, Jazzy, do you need a attack speed thingy? I mean, this is probably going to be a wasted run now that we're already 34 minutes in and we're only on the second
I mean,
level.
I'll take it if you want to buy it.
I bought it.
Keep
It's
using a
down,
magic mirror to ask it to show me what's causing all my money to disappear. It keeps acting like a normal mirror. That's wild. Thank you for the lurk, Ryu. And a gun that shoots rebar sounds very uncomfortable. Just a red hot piece of steel.
How we looking in the infusion mine, Stain?
Well, it ain't much, but it's honest work. Unstable transmitter.
No one's new?
So
Question mark?
yeah, I haven't gotten one yet. So unstable it got recycled.
Have we Googled? Can you scramble the infusion?
I mean, we've
This
gotten
is-
like 47 items, just not infusion.
What if we just like hacked the game?
Yeah.
What if we opened up the source code, the command prompt, and spawned in an infusion?
I think there is an artifact.
There is an
lets you-
artifact that lets you pick the items.
Yeah.
That you get. But we'd have to go artifact hunting, and I think it's random the ones that you unlock.
God
'Cause the-
damn it!
The only two I have are like make elites show up more and make enemies appear in biomes that they don't belong in.
Mm-hmm. If I had known this
I
was an
know it-
option, I would have been here the whole time.
What, doing this?
I know
Yeah.
it's the perfect strategy, but damn, is it boring?
It is boring.
Pull up YouTube.
What is it?
Let's watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh my god,
That
yeah.
won't get us content struck, will it?
Yeah,
I
so,
I, don't,
well,
I truly
mean,
don't think so.
I feel like out of anything, that thing's probably more likely to get copyright struck because they get copyright struck themselves.
Yeah.
And also, if you stream DBZ Abridged and they say support the official release, and you say support the official release, is it the same official release, or is it talking
It's
about?
fine under parody. It's fine under parody law.
Or are you talking about Dragon Ball Z Abridged at that point?
Look, you could just become reaction streamers.
Whoa!
Pull up Minecraft trailer. Like,
I actually haven't seen the Minecraft trailer yet. It would be a genuine reaction.
Mm-hmm.
pretty bad.
One of the trailers of all time. How are we feeling about the Genshin Impact McDonald's collab? Amazing. It's what
Genshin Impact is collaborating with McDonald's.
Yeah, they are.
Pretty funny. Are they gonna? Is Ronald McDonald gonna get put in the game?
Oh my god. No lie, would probably make me pick
Ronald
that game up
McDonald.
again.
Here's the thing. I'll say a lot of shit about Genshin and MiHoYo. I think that game. My biggest problem is, I think that game could be a really fun multiplayer game if it actually had good multiplayer in it.
Yeah, why are we playing this? We should be playing Genshin.
Like, they could make a few tweaks and it would be like such a blast to play, actually. But I spent my time in the Genshin mines. I don't know if I need to go back to it with that as it is.
If it were Colonel Sanders, you'd be down. Fair enough. KFC fallen further behind.
I once upon a time tried the Genshin Impact.
I enjoyed
wasn't-
it.
It wasn't really my style of gameplay.
It's like just fine, I think.
I mean, it's Breath of the Wild.
But with like,
It's Breath of the Waifu.
True.
it's Breath of the Waifu. I think that calling it Breath of the Wild is like, it's Breath of the Wild light in such a way that like it doesn't really do enough stuff to make it good Breath of the Wild.
Hmm.
The combat's fine. The repetitiveness of like making a build for a character is pretty lame.
Yeah, that's true.
Is what I ended up disliking a lot, was like continuing to do the daily stuff and then just never getting the rolls on items or whatever for my characters to be good in the way that I wanted them to.
Yeah, you need the gold sword from the gacha.
And then it's like, oh well, you can play Diluc, but if you don't have like S6 Diluc, then you're actually just like not even worth playing it. Like,
Mhm.
okay, well, I guess I might as well not play this character or this game then.
I will say, at least from my limited knowledge, it did feel like they had fixed a little bit of that in Hongshu Star Rail. But
I have not played outside of thinking that it still suffers from kind of boring character designs, in my opinion.
I mean, the characters look very similar. I will give you that.
Yeah. I don't think there's just like none of the characters like look eye-catching to me in the right ways.
That's fair.
I will reveal that I have been playing Zinless Zone Zero though.
I hear it's a lot more bite-sized in a good way.
Yeah, it's smaller. I like the combat. I don't like some of the stuff that happens in between the combat, and I basically skip all the dialogue unless a character shows up that I care about,
The Wolfman,
and that's
isn't
like
it?
3 of them.
It's the Wolfman, isn't it?
It's the Wolfman
Yeah.
and the Rat Girl.
Yeah, yes. What about the Shark Girl?
She's fine, but I don't have her,
That's fair.
and she's like 16, so it's weird.
Is she really?
I'm pretty sure she's a school student.
Breath of the Waifu almost makes you want to play it, Spice.
Anime was a mistake.
Spice, we've talked about
That's
this.
that's what gets you. I know that a lot of people, when you stream it, just want you to pull all the time, and that
Mhm.
was what I was running up against, is people who just wanted me to pull.
That's
And it's
basically it.
I don't want to just spend all my money gambling on anime characters.
It's
mean-
the thing of like, oh, I want to see you, like, I want to see you react to like, oh, my favorite character, or like, oh my gosh, you got X, that's awesome, that's a great role, or oh my god, you got X, that's such a shitty character.
Yeah.
LOL, bad luck.
If I had a sponsor, I would 100% do that. But yeah, if I have to spend my own money on it, that's a little harder. Thank you for the lurk.
That's the 4th Hunter's Harpoon we've gotten.
And that's like the nice thing about playing Zenless recently, is just like, I got the characters that I care about, and I don't really need to care about any of the other characters. So I could just save currency until maybe something else comes out, or
Mhm.
I get bored of the game.
Yeah.
Agbu wants fast food mascots versus Street Fighter.
I could see that being a Street Fighter collab where they get skins in there, like how Yor got in.
True. Or Aloy and Genshin. Ooh, that's new.
Yeah, but I think they like took her out and then put her back in or something.
That sounds right.
Don't remember. Also, I swear, like, I remember hearing like Aloy was like the lowest tier unit in
Yeah,
that game,
she was not very well received, I don't believe.
and I don't think they ever did other collabs like that,
Yeah, I don't know.
or like character-wise. They might have done more and more recently, but I don't know of it.
Is Grimace gonna be in the Genshin?
It would
Impact?
be Grimace, but as like a hot babe.
Exactly.
You know,
It would be Grimace. No, but it would be Grimace as like either a hot babe or as like a 12-year-old.
I am absolutely pulling for Thought It Up Hamburglar. I'm just saying that right now.
I could see it.
I've seen it on the internet before. It's out there. They've already got the design.
Or Ham Bussy.
Pussy.
Waifu Grimace, Waifu Hamburglar, and Husbando Ronaldo.
That'd be pretty good. The major gacha game that I've mentioned before that I play is Grand Blue, and coming up, they have announced that they are doing a collab with Slime Reincarnation.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rimuru.
And it'll be the first time that they have ever done gacha characters for a collab unit. So there will be a banner that is just specifically got characters from Slime anime.
That's
And this
cool.
was received very poorly.
Oh,
Really?
I mean, I hate
mostly
it.
because from previous stuff, one, that it's a slippery slope, because one, it's many Grand Blue players were like, oh, I don't care about this anime, this is a stupid collab, why aren't you doing something that I care about, when like Dungeon Meshi is right there as like the most popular anime of the season.
True.
Yeah.
And the other one is like, okay, well, this can be bad, because what if these characters are like extremely good and meta defining, and then you never run them again because it's part of like a 3-week like collaboration deal,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then they're permanently like missed forever or something, or they're bad units, and then it's like, okay, well, then what was the point of them being gacha characters taking spaces from like actual Grand Blue characters and stuff? Like it was just like simply not received well. And it also like they also implied that like I don't know what team or like creatives own Slime anime, but like they were like that they pushed for this, like they pushed for the collab, and that they pushed for like the gacha inclusion.
Yeah.
So it is a very curious situation that has led people to be like, this could turn out poorly in the future if they don't run it well, or if this like ends up like making negative money for the company.
Yeah.
I do have to wonder if they'll treat it kind of like how Magic has with their collabs, where they don't print the set again due to licensing issues, right? Similar. But they will print in-universe versions. So I wonder if maybe you've got Rimuru's stat block, and maybe there's
Yes,
a character
I
that
see it.
is similar to Rimuru, but they could put it on a Grand Blue character.
We know that Rimuru will be one of the free. They do always do free units. So
Okay.
like Rimuru will get a free unit, and then they said like another character will also get a free unit.
So that's at
Who
least
probably-
something.
Probably a girl or something. I literally know only Rimuru from that.
I wonder if it'll be
And
the
then
ogre.
and then there will be 2 other units that are paid characters.
They're gonna make the purple ogre paid for. I almost guarantee it.
I would like trust it. I would like trust anything you say about that.
She's like the sexy character, quote unquote, of his band. I would say. I bet they'll make the purple ogress and then the red ogre will be the 2 paid for, and then they'll probably make Rimuru and the pink ogre free. That's what I'm imagining.
The only other character I think I know is like isn't there like a dragon guy?
There is a dragon guy,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, sometimes they're good in like, oh, we'll make the guy characters too. But at the end of the day, most
Waifu.
gacha games are still going to be waifu bait.
Waifus make money.
Yeah.
Even if the most popular character in Grand Blue is a guy,
Mm-hmm.
the game is still very waifu bait.
True. The ship captain's pretty hunky.
Rackham.
Yeah, I forgot that was his name.
Rackham. All right, let's play a Grand Blue Relink. Let's introduce everyone to the world of Grand Blue.
They just recently.
I have done like 20 laps of the circle that I've been doing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's every 40 seconds. It's almost every.
No, I
minute.
know. Look, we started this at like when the timer was at like 29
I
minutes.
know.
It went from impossible to now we're at I'm coming for you. We're about to hit ha 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 ha.
I mean, if we get the chef, we can abandon the run. That's
No,
all.
I mean that is true.
Yeah,
and that is
that is-
probably what we will do.
That's-
Don't get me wrong. I'm having a blast.
Me too, for what it's worth.
I think this is literally the only way we're going to get this done in like a good amount of time.
I agree.
We take one RNG and switch it up for another RNG.
It's true. I've been playing the Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. It's their gacha. And this patch for their 1-year anniversary, they made a lot of quality of life changes, which has been really nice. But they added like Bahamut-based skins for most of the 7 crew.
Oh, cool.
They're so dope.
Did you play during the Monster Hunter collab
I did. I got
or do anything with that?
Kirin, Tifa, and Red Dragon creature thing whose name I don't know. I always want to call it Razgrease, but that's from
Rabalaf.
yeah,
Rathalos.
yes, that's the one.
I was like, he's in Final Fantasy 14, but I don't remember his name.
And so I got Cloud's armor and I got Tifa's armor, but I didn't get Zax's, which was a green creature.
I've run Zenogre.
Yeah, I think that might be right.
I think those are like that's the end of the characters I know from Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I've not played much Monster Hunter, to be honest.
Wilds looks good if that has good multiplayer.
Yeah, that's
You
fair.
know, Rise had decent multiplayer, and the little I played of it,
Pinjaro's band, not seen
Yeah.
that yet.
it's not it, but it's good.
Every time I get a new item that we haven't seen yet, I'm like, oh hey,
Like, oh, we're getting close.
yeah,
Yeah.
hey, that's novel.
I like downloaded Ever Crisis during the Monster Hunter collab, but the game didn't really click for me, sadly.
That's fair.
And I think I tried playing the Steam version, and it just like did not work well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like that's always hard. Kind of need to have it on mobile, you know. It has been kind of nice though, like revisiting. Though it's also been kind of a trap because I've not yet finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and we're in spoiler territories for me at this point. So it's like,
you could walk outside your door and see a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth spoiler at this point.
I mean, true, but like I'm playing a game that's actively going through the plot of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So
Yeah, but also it's like this. But it's also a game that like there is stuff in Rebirth that I had no context for it because it's an Ever Crisis thing.
True, that's fair.
So I guess technically you're also getting ahead of the game to some degree.
Hell yeah. And then they rehash Zach's game as well, which is nice. But the original story they made was actually pretty enjoyable. All about young Willie Seth.
We still don't know Sephiroth.
Oh God. Ashwood, I wish you hadn't done that.
What happened?
He
Right.
used...
I was bored and I tried something and I didn't say anything because I didn't want to spoil the surprise.
I mean, it was a good surprise, but then it was like, how am I going to get this item out of here?
Let me just get that out of your way.
Appreciate that. Enjoy your ukulele, sir. Okay, so Wendy would fight with knives in her braids for Agbu's fighting game. Jack is all about headbutts, which I like because he's kind of a unicorn, you know? Colonel would have an army of attack chickens. Taco Bell Chihuahua would have a fire breath attack. Now you just need to know
I don't
what...
think it would be fire breath.
You don't think so?
Oh, I'm just saying it wouldn't be a breath.
Fair. Fair. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Hee hee, poop jokes.
Spice wants to know what everyone looks for in a waifu.
It varies,
Yeah.
I think.
Absolutely it does.
And are we talking waifus only, or do husbandos count in that? Because that is
I think
different.
waifus and husbandos are synonyms.
They are. But like, what I look for in a waifu is not necessarily what I look for in a husbando.
I care. One, obviously, it needs to have an appealing character design.
True.
And by that I mean, I don't
Titties.
largely go for characters that are like extremely sexualized.
Not titties. Got it.
But, like, I don't mind titties. No, the thing is I don't mind titties. Like, titties are great. It's just like whenever it's like, it has to be tasteful sexualization, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think you have to find that fine border, and like, and obviously, again, my examples of Granblue are just like there are tons of like tasteful and untasteful sexualized characters in that game.
True.
And I don't know, you just have to like strike the correct balance, I think.
I'm very much an I'll know it when I see it type of character design guy. Like, I can't tell you what I think makes a good character, but I can tell you, like, if I see it, I'll be like, yes, that's great.
If it's Leia.
It's also like personality matters, like what can we glean about the character's personality either through design or like through story snippets if they were introduced previously. I like what's the term for, I like really chuny characters.
Chunibias are so hard not to
Like,
love.
My favorite Granblue character is Grimnir, and he's chuny as fuck. Like, love him to death.
What is Chuny?
Like, oh my, the left eye of darkness, it dwells within my body.
My
like,
sword
oh
hand.
my-
It hungers
It hungers for blood.
for blood.
I can't restrain it. Like
I
that.
think I
Like,
get what you're putting down.
but like they're putting on a character. It's like, but not if they're that 100% of the time. Chuny characters have to like pull back from that, and then also be like, behind, like they have to turn around and be like, oh, do you think that they thought I was cool? I bet I sounded so cool right there. Like that is like the epitome of a Chuny character for me, and that is what I enjoy about them.
There's a very
They can't just be like because you cross the line between being edgy and being Chuny.
I would say like Megumin is kind of a weird Chuny character from Konosuba, but she is still a Chuny type character. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but
Yes.
A little bit.
there's a really cute romance show called, I think it's Chunibyo Love and Other Delusions. It's very cute, but also very cringeworthy. To give you the highlights, there is a kid who in middle school was very Chunibyo, and he's kind of grown out of it to try to reinvent himself in high school. And there's a girl who's interested in him who is still very much so a Chunibyo, and so it's all about her trying to like pull him back into her world of delusions. It's very cute though. Very, very
Very
cute.
cute.
I think there's like 2 or 3 seasons.
Spice says most of her husbandos are voiced by either Matt Mercer or Kaiji Tang.
That's so true.
I mean, they're great. Shout outs to Kaiji Tang. One
Yeah.
of the best to do it.
Well, I mean, Crom, like, how could you not fall in love with that stupid, stupid man?
Matt Mercer, goated as always.
For Agbu, waifus have to have purple hair and weird interests. And husbandos need to be large, slightly goofy teddy bears who strive to do what is right.
You know, good. Both good qualities.
Very good qualities.
Titties are titties are titties. That's fair, Agbu. Whether they're bar
I like
titties or-
characters with like red hair and like silver hair, I think.
I feel like white hair,
Yeah.
white or silver hair is a pretty common, like
It's very common. It is like the anime thing, right?
not in a bad way, but just in general. We hadn't seen a Hopo feather yet. That was cool.
No, that's wild.
I feel like we were gonna get the infusion, and you're immediately gonna turn and put it into the Reaper.
Straight up. That is, I wanted to like voice that earlier, and I was like, I would go to bed, but I would also think that was the funniest thing that we could have ever done.
To be honest, you all have said what I've been thinking for the past 20 minutes. Of like,
Because you're just gonna be like offhandedly just like clicking through, like, oh, well, that's not it. Time to,
do we know? Is there a Guinness World Record for the longest, stage 2?
we're making it right now, baby.
Hey, a Hopo feather. All right.
Feather.
Woohoo! Woo! Look at me go! Woohoo! Hey, Naroku. Pass on
Jesus.
tsundere, right, waifus? I don't know, man.
Christ.
I'm kind of okay
Did
with
you
it.
just get jump scared by your little guy?
Yes, like I've been alt tab this entire time, and my camera is just facing over here, and so I like look over for a second because something jumps into my screen.
Ha ha! It's me.
Stop shooting me. Get back to recycling.
It's got 10 minutes, sir. 10 seconds.
This is our
I mean.
this is our recycle bot.
It's true. Hello. It's me. Fail. Oh, I lost my double jump. Tsundere are so hard not to like because they think they're so.
Some Tsundere can be annoying.
That's
though.
true. That is true. But most of them think they're like dark and mysterious and like that they're being clever, and they're just not. And for whatever reason, I find that endearing.
I think Tsunderes need. I think there's like a limit to like how Tsundere a character can be without like becoming annoying, and I think it's like they just need to like. I don't know. It's hard to like think of like Tsundere characters as like growing out of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like eventually they have to like become like genuine characters too.
Yeah. I think a character who kind of does that, for me at least, if I remember the series correctly, is Rin from Fate. Where she starts out being
I've
like...
never consumed any Fate.
I enjoy it, but I understand why people don't, if that makes sense. But she just started out as sort of like, I'm a mage, I'm super cool, you suck. Like, whatever, worm, not like I like you or whatever.
Who's this like annoying lost child?
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
And then she eventually like becomes a person after the events that they all go through, and you're like, oh, okay, you're not so bad now.
My problem with Fate is there's just too much of it in a non-linear order, because apparently there's like a way to watch it that it makes sense.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a bunch of variations of it too, or something?
Yeah, it would depend. Yeah, so if you're watching like Fate 2011, I want to say it is, versus Fate Unlimited Blade Works, they're the same story, but there's differences in that story. A lot of differences. I just like it. I mean, I have a thing for history already, right? And it's just like, what if King Arthur were a lady and killed people? You're like, oh, that's kind of cool, sure.
But to me, it would be cool if they explored that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, they went back to King Arthur's time and was like, hey, what if the King Arthur was secretly a woman, and so was Mordred, and so was all this, but it's not that. It's just
No.
like, hey, we're not going to tell you who this character is for 7 episodes.
True.
And then we go, it's King Arthur, and you're supposed to go, Nani?
Whoa! Also,
And then from that point forward, all those characters just look the same.
Hmm.
It's and including Joan of Arc and Mordred and
Well, hold on. Joan of Arc is a ruler class, whereas
I see.
Saber is a saber class.
is Saber the main character?
No.
Your main, I feel like the only character I know from Fate is Saber. I know
So-
the name Saber.
So Saber is typically the summon of the main character, who then takes on a sort of pseudo main character status.
I see.
So like, Emiya, I think is his name, the main character from Fate Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Works. He, spoiler alert for an old ass show, he summons Saber. And it's this big deal because he's not supposed to be able to, because a lot of people have tried and it's never worked. And King Arthur is a huge, powerful summon, right? So he summons Saber, and then through the course of the show, Saber kind of becomes a person unto themselves again. They start out very stoic and very like cold, but they eventually evolve into like,
But eventually they learn to love.
yeah, and laugh again.
You know.
Correction, Tane likes Chunibyo Tsundere. Look, listen, hey, look.
Also, I want to point out, I did the little research. There are 37 green items in this game.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
we've seen like 15.
So I'm very curious. I wish we could have kept count of like how many times we've hit this recycler, and like I wonder what our statistic of eventually getting the infusion is.
Well, we've hit it. At
is
least,
it an even chance for each and each?
I would
like-
assume so.
We've hit it at least 7 times because that's all that chat remembers.
It's an even chance, but it's like every time we're rolling on the pool every time. It's not like we can remove an item from the pool.
True.
I guess technically you can remove a ukulele from the pool. We
Yeah.
are rolling through 36 items.
Hey, yeah, see, could be a lot worse.
I can't figure out if I can like go through the chat log.
In the game,
I don't think it
I
would
couldn't
exist.
figure out.
I don't think it exists high enough. If it does, we can't scroll through it.
It's been more than 36 times, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. 40 seconds. It's been 40 minutes ish.
So in the past 7 polls, you've gotten a shipping request form, a wax quail, a death mark, a Kajaro's band, a harvester's scythe, and a Lepton daisy.
True. Another harvester site.
That's another harvester's scythe.
I think it would be very funny actually if you could re-roll the ukulele into another ukulele.
That would be very funny.
That does sound right up the alley for this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. The follow-up series were rough. Some of them are really good. Others, less so.
I think they are aren't they like porting the game, like one of the first games or something, if not the first game? Or like not remaking it, but like HDing it.
Melty Blood, probably.
No, it's not Melty Blood. I think it was Fate.
Oh, weird.
I don't know if that like it was coming out or it has come out, but look at time, might as well look. Fate remake.
We've got nothing
remastered.
but time.
It's true. I just imagine, like, flash forward, several days.
Yeah, August 7th. Last month, August 7th, 2024.
Oh, wow.
Fate Stay Night remastered.
Huh.
Look at this old ass art.
I know, right?
Bro, this is how to learn how to draw anime ass art, and I love it.
Dude. That's a good cut.
This is there's a single picture. I don't know who this character is, but like, I mean, I can't share it with the stream, but I will share it in our group chat. This is like such a good fucking drawing. This is anime.
That is peak anime. That is such peak anime. Oh my god.
A remastered version of Fate Stay Night, a fantasy action drama visual novel, and Type Moon's first ever commercial release in 2004. For the 20th anniversary.
I thought they had done Melty Blood before Fate.
No, I think Melty Blood came out after.
Oh, weird.
And the only thing I really know about... Wait. Is Melty Blood also reverse... Is Type Moon also like the reverse Moon Knight, under Moon Knights in reverse or something? Or is that someone else?
You set up.
Noxious Thorn, that was new.
Yeah.
Under Knights Moon Reverse? Is that the name of the game?
You said a bunch of words that I did not.
It's the fighting game. It's like another anime fighter.
I understood it
I
individually.
didn't understand it.
But yeah.
Under
I didn't
Knight.
understand it individually.
Under Night in Birth, EXE,
What?
colon, late, open brackets, CL-R, close brackets.
That's gotta be Type Moon. It's gotta be.
No, it's French bread.
French bread?
That sounds...
Straight up, the name is... Wait, but they also make Melty Blood.
Yeah,
No,
Melty
it's
Blood.
Type Moon.
Okay, so
No,
yes.
Type Moon's okay. It's a they cooperatively make Melty Blood, but they also make Under Nights and Rebirth. No, Under Night in Birth. Sorry.
What a
Dude,
name.
let's waste a recycle on one of the orange items and see if we can't get a recycler.
Hell
Just-
yeah.
There's no way we could. No, keep gambling. The fucking. If we waste our time doing every single
I mean, we got 40
recycling
seconds.
into recycler,
If we get to the orange item, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because what if it turns into a recycler?
what if?
I'm sure there's probably a proviso that's like, recyclers cannot turn orange items into other recyclers. Woo.
I have a very important question to ask.
Yeah.
Is
Jado.
Fate Stay Night porn?
I believe
It started as porn, I believe.
yes.
I swear I remember people being like, "Oh, it's like ecchi."
Yeah. From what I know of it, that's correct. But I think there is like dirty versions of it. You've killed Spice, by the way. The anime that you can watch on Crunchyroll is not, for the record.
But could it be?
I mean, for someone, probably.
Fate Stay Night porn.
Yeah.
All right, I found all I was looking for. I'm good.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Now, I don't want to just assume every Japanese visual novel is pornographic in nature.
But I feel like if you guessed that more
But-
times than right, you would be correct.
Depends. Was it on the PC 98?
Absolutely incredible. Gotta make it back before the cooldown gets done.
Please be an infusion this time.
It's gonna be an
Please
infusion now.
I'm just imagining.
Now.
We've
No, it's
not seen
Buckler.
Rose
Fuck.
Buckler yet.
Yay! We're getting through there.
I'm just imagining, like, flash forward jump cut 2 days from now. Both Jazzy and I are somehow dead, and a new group of adventurers
We're skeletons.
have shown up to Ashford being like, it's gonna be an infusion. It's gonna be an infusion.
Infusion.
Are there as many Danes as there are versions of Fate? Oh, God, I hope not. I hope so. I hope not. I don't know. I don't know how I...
Do you want to make like alternate universe versions of ourselves?
Yeah, can I have a mustache?
Sure.
Sick.
Instead of the beard or plus the beard?
No, instead of the beard, obviously.
Mm.
Oh, we haven't seen Predatory Instincts.
Oh, that's new. We're getting there.
We're getting new stuff.
A whole cult spawns where infusion is their holy chant. Exactly. May the holy infusion bless you this day. May it give you more health as you slay your enemies. May-
Infusion. Ha!
Ah. Speaking of, Sparking Zeros I'm getting a little bit optimistic for it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I just thought that game was gonna be fine.
Yeah, but like, have you seen the roster?
It's like bajillion
It's like
characters.
400 characters.
Plus all the DLC that they'll have. I think maybe it has too many characters,
Probably.
but I mean, I guess that's the point.
Right. I kind
We
of
haven't
like.
seen Will o' the Wisp before.
We haven't. That's new. We had 2 new ones, 3 new ones back to back.
I'm
That means this one could be the infusion.
Yeah, it could
I'm
be.
curious about Sparking Zero, but it's not exactly a game that I would play. But
I'll probably
it seems
buy it.
neat.
I'll probably buy it. Who am I kidding? I just think it's wild that they were like, yeah, Dragon Ball characters for sure. Dragon Ball Z characters also yes. Dragon Ball GT characters, sure, why not? Dragon Ball
The baby?
you other one? Yeah, Super, that's the word.
Super
Dragon Ball Super for sure. I just want to know like
Dragon Ball Chibi?
yeah,
Sure.
why not? What are you? Gorse
Gorse Tome, we haven't seen that
5
one yet.
new ones in a row.
Getting there. What are I'm so curious what the chances of
I know it's probably like a 0.1% chance or some shit.
us like not having the infusion by now.
Or us getting the infusion. Ooh, good point, Agbu. Have some goddamn faith. Weren't you playing KOTOR for your Star Wars game, Agbu? Yeah, thank you for liking the live. Or did you have to restart? Also, is anyone playing Star Wars Outlaws?
No, I watched like the first 5 to 10ish hours of it. That's like a solid 7 out of 10 game.
Oh, okay. So one of those things where you like,
Good,
ooh,
man.
ooh, fuel cell.
It's a
Fuel
game.
Cell, that's a
It's
new
a
one.
game. It's a game you should get on sale, but I've heard it has the usual Ubisoft chuffed and clunk to it.
Mm.
But it's not like a bad game.
Well, you know, we don't own our games, so.
That also is true. I don't know if you have to play it through Ubisoft's launcher though, which is
Probably.
probably.
You probably do.
Yeah, I mean it looks fine. Like if like you want to be in the Star Wars world and you want to play like an open world game in that sense. I don't think it'll have. I don't know if it has like as good of a story as say like a Jedi Survivor.
Sure, I did like.
I
Jedi
think the
Survivor.
main character is kind of bad, and I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I don't know if she's particularly well written. But besides that,
That's fair.
The death mark broke our streak of new ones.
It did. Chance on kill to drop a treasure. Well, Ashwood, we've had a good run.
Do it. Do it. I welcome it.
what are y'all doing?
He was shooting me with a piece of rebar.
Yeah,
Of course.
I got a Gorse Tome, which is chance on kill to drop a treasure. So I was putting Ashwood out of his misery. But just think of how good it'll be. Just think of how good it'll be when we have the chef. Ashwood, just think when we can cook as many meals as we want.
We could cook anything.
Anything.
No
Everything. You want Grandpa stew? We can make Grandpa stew. I don't know why my mind went to Grandpa. Lemurian stew.
Would this be better or worse if enemies were still actively spawning?
Better.
Better.
Because I feel like I'm wasting y'all's time.
I'm not
You're
having a great. Honestly, I'm just fine chilling right now. I've been running around doing my laps, talking about the Gotses
Yeah.
and shit.
Getting your steps in.
True.
I don't have to. I don't have to entertain an audience.
Mm. But you
But
are.
just think, we'll
in-
never have to care again
That's true. God, what?
until we start making our false sun run.